the business of the day. Why are we here? So now that we have started recording, let's get going. So welcome, leaders. I'm so excited that you are all here. My name is Lebogang, and before this call, it's amazing. My voice was as raspy as it could get, but I think it knows that we have to do the work tonight. So it's definitely coming on board. And so, yes, let's get started. Let's get moving. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tonight, my duty is simple. I am here to let you know what METAFORCE is, how METAFORCE works, how you earn on METAFORCE, because that's very important. And then lastly, how do you get started? The where, what, if, what, how, that's what we're going to answer tonight. So once I've answered those questions, the next question will be, when are you starting? When are you going to make the decision, and not only make the decision, but put in the action and make sure that you are backing up that decision with massive, massive action, because METAFORCE plus massive action equals massive results. And I'm talking massive. Like I said in the introduction, we have only been live since the 13th of July. So we are not even a month of full-time being live as a platform. And already the testimonies that we are getting are those that really just make you, that make you want to work even harder, because this is a platform, we'll start it from the beginning, that is based on effort. It is not a passive platform. It's a platform that says, come on board, do what is required, do your bit, teach your team to do the same, and the results will follow. There is no magic formula. There is no magic strategy. There's no magic wand that we are going to wave around and you're going to get results in your back office. So if you're looking for, just put in money, sit back, relax, this is not the opportunity. But if you're looking for a platform that says, you know what, I've tried this, I've tried that, and regardless of what the results were, in everything I've tried, good or bad, I understand that multiple streams of income are key, and that the economy right now is not taking any prisoners. It is tough out there, folks. And so we have a solution through METAFORCE, and you want to use the solution to make your life better. You want to get rid of debt. You want to make sure that you can keep your children in the best schools, that you can maintain your lifestyle, because right now, the cost of living is outperforming wages. It's outperforming business incomes. It is going way high and incomes are stagnant. They are not growing. So we need to find ways to add to that income, and METAFORCE can be the solution for you. So I am part of a great team of leaders. We come from, there's so many leaders who are representing so many teams. We've got Team Africa. I've got my crypto moguls. I've got other leaders. Leaders, let me know in the chat your teams, because I don't want to leave you out. I want everybody to be recognized and to show that we are really, it is a force, and we are coming together and we are making things happen. So with that, we are part of a platform called Force. Force is an online community of crypto enthusiasts who are coming together to build financial freedom. Okay, METAFORCE gang. Thank you, Leader Stelo. So we've got the METAFORCE gang with us. Leaders, let me know your team so that I can rep you and we can recognize you for the work that you're doing and for being on the call. Please don't mind my voice, leaders. Sure, I think it's had it today, but we'll keep on going. Let me have some water, sorry. All right, let's keep on going. So yeah, so we've got the METAFORCE gang with us, and all of us, the mission is one. We want to ensure that we can build a strong financial future through coming together on this platform called METAFORCE. So let me just read here. I know one of our leaders has such a great way of putting it, and I think I will use her words tonight. Where are they? So yes, so METAFORCE is a global cryptocurrency ecosystem, and as members, we are helping each other to achieve financial well-being using the tools that Force provides us with and the algorithm of instant profit distribution through a smart contract. So yes, that is the official reason of why we are here with METAFORCE. So we've got money makers at Force. Money makers at Force are in the house. It's good to have you, money makers. We've got the Force team. Leaders, listen, you are repping your teams and we are all going. And I'm so proud, and I'm so, I'm so honored to be part of such an amazing group of leaders where we are all repping our own teams, but we're coming together and we're making sure that it's a success for all of us. So let's see who else is in the house. Crypto moguls, yes, my moguls are representing, you know it. Crypto moguls in the house. We are definitely making sure that we are ushering in a new era where cryptocurrency is no longer exclusive. It is not for the who's who. Cryptocurrency is giving us an opportunity as individuals to really become part of the wealth transfer that is out there. It's the latest in technology. It's the evolution of money, the evolution of the internet. And we are right there at the forefront as leaders in the crypto space, as Force members, METAFORCE gang, the, team, everyone that I've mentioned, we are all making sure that it happens. So Force is that community that's allowing us to do so. How does Force do so? Well, what Force has done through the developer and the creator of the platform, whose name is Mr. Lado Odkidnokov. I might have said that wrong, but I tried today to say the name as well. So he has created this platform, and his creation is to bring about this algorithm that runs on the blockchain independently. The same way we have Satoshi Nakamoto, who created Bitcoin. Bitcoin exists outside of Satoshi. Bitcoin exists on its own. It's a standalone platform, although it has a creator or a developer behind it. The same applies with Force. Force has a creator, but that creator, once he has placed this project on the blockchain, this project becomes a community project. It belongs to you and me, the participants, the people who are involved in Force. And what he's done is that he has built a smart contract that allows us to crowdfund internationally, globally, without any restrictions, without a restriction of currency to say we're crowdfunding in rands or dollars or pounds, without a restriction to say only people who use South African banks or international banks can get involved. Now, anybody who has a smartphone, who has internet connection, who has a laptop, as long as you can connect to the internet, you can participate and become a part of Force. Force is built on the Polygon blockchain. In the crypto space, there are many blockchains. Everything started with Bitcoin, then we had Ethereum, then we had other evolutions, and now we have one of the most, the fastest growing blockchain with amazing projects backed by big companies like Disney, etc. They are operating on the Polygon blockchain. Force is not a pyramid scheme. It is not a Ponzi scheme. It is not an investment platform. So we are not putting in money here to pay person number one and then the last person doesn't get paid. We're not here to invest money hoping to get an ROI, an investment over some time. I'm not saying investment platforms are wrong. I'm simply saying that Force is not an investment platform. We do not earn through interest or through saving our money over a long period of time. What it is a smart contract that's secured by the blockchain that uses the best of crowd economics, and that is a long-term project. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. We're not going to get rich overnight. We are going to work. We're going to make some very good money in a very, you determine your time frame. If you want to get rich slow, congratulations, you can get rich slow. But if you want to build some reasonable income in a reasonable amount of time, that is all up to you and the amount of effort that you are putting in on the platform. It is affordable. This platform has 12 levels. All levels put together during pre-launch cost us around about $20,000 to get started. However, you do not have to start at the highest level. You will choose according to your affordability where it is that you begin. If your affordability is around the $155, 3,000 Rand mark, that's where you start. If your affordability is 800 Rand, $35 or even $5, 200 Rand, there is no shame in that. The point is to get started. Start where you are, build up. You can start small and finish big. That is the point with Force. There is no risk. There's no risk because we're not waiting for somebody else to do something for us. Everything starts and finishes with you. If you want to earn, all you need to do is do the work, share your link, get people on the platform, and you are earning directly to your wallet. No middleman involved. The advantages of the smart contract are that once it has been placed onto the blockchain, it can't be deleted. You can't delete Bitcoin. You can't say we're going to shut down Bitcoin. Bitcoin can never be shut down. Similarly, this smart contract can never be shut down, can't be changed, can't be hacked. It's a complete peer-to-peer system. So although we have a creator, we have Lado who created it, he does not act as an administrator or a controller of funds. All funds are moving directly from one person's wallet to the wallet of another person. So at no time is there money that is in a system that we cannot access. Money is always in one person's wallet and then in another person's wallet. And if you want to withdraw your money, you can do it at the same time. You don't have to wait for a withdrawal date. You don't have to put in a withdrawal request. Everything is available in your wallet instantly. The code is open source, and we're excited to get started. So as first members, one of the benefits is that we can, as first members, one of our benefits is that we're getting a 50% discount during this pre-launch phase. Once we go into full launch, where we have the NFTs, we have the Force coin, we have the boost program, all these other extras that are coming, we are going to go into full standard price. But for today, we don't have to worry about that. Right now, let's talk about what is live and what is happening. So we've answered the question, what is Force? Now we're going to answer, how does it work? How do you earn? All of that is controlled through what we call the marketing classic. The marketing classic is basically the algorithm, how the algorithm works, or to put it simply, how the compensation plan works for my MLMers out there. This is the compensation plan. This is how we earn. So we have the S3 and the S6. Remember, we're answering the question, how do I earn? How do I make money? How does it work? So you, firstly, what do you need to do? You need to register. You need to come on board. How you do that is you need to download a decentralized cryptocurrency wallet. Force doesn't say which wallet you must download. You can choose either from the Trust wallet, MetaMask, or Token Pocket, because Force does not own these wallets. These are independent, decentralized wallet. You will own and control the wallet, but you will need to use that wallet to participate on the platform. So you need to have your wallet. You need to fund your wallet with cryptocurrency. Remember, we are crowdfunding, but we're not using rands or dollars to do it. We are using the stable coin DAI. DAI is a stable coin that is linked to the US dollar, or pegged rather to the US dollar. So that means one DAI will always equal to $1. Now, in the cryptocurrency market, we have volatility. Volatility is good if you are trading, if you are buying low, selling high, or you're shorting a cryptocurrency. But for those of us who want to participate in crowdfunding to make money, it's good to use a stable coin, something that is not going to be going up and down. So we know that the price to come in is pretty stable. What we are earning is also pretty stable. So that's what you need to do. We are using DAI to activate our positions, but because we're using the Polygon blockchain, we also need to have Matic in our wallet. So the two coins that we are using, it's Polygon Matic and DAI, the DAI stable coin, the one that is on the Polygon blockchain. If this is Greek to you, don't stress. We've got you. We've got tutorials. We're going to hold your hand. We're going to teach you. I'm just adding all of this so that later when you're ready to rewatch this recording, you are able to, start understanding things a little bit more. But if you don't catch it now, don't stress about it. Catch the important bits and, learn as you earn. Get on board, and the rest you will be learning as you go. So we have two matrices, two compensation plans. We have the S3 and the S6. The S3 simply says when you come on board, you will be here, you will have a slot. So in your S3, you will open up a slot with 3 positions under you. So these 3 positions are filled actively, meaning that these 3 people who are coming onto this S3 are people who have been referred by you. So this is you and the people you refer. The S6, however, is different because it's dynamic. This is you over here again, always you at the top of your matrix. And then these 6 positions can be filled in multiple ways. Way number 1, you come on board, you refer 6 people and they fill position 1 to 6, your matrix is complete. Way number 2 is perhaps you refer 2 people, number 1 and number 2. They each refer 2 people each, so you have a total of 6 people, your matrix is complete. It can also be filled through spillover that is coming from above. Now, this is not a guarantee. This is not something that we like to dwell on. However, it is a possibility. But for today, we're going to focus on what you can control. And what you can control is what you are doing directly with your team. So let's look at the levels. Remember, I said there are 12 levels on this platform. So we have level 1 all the way up to level 12. Each of these levels will either be using an S6 matrix or the S3 matrix. So the pattern is we have 2 S6, 1 S3, 2 S6, 1 S3, all the way to level 12. So level 1 uses the S6, level 2 uses the S6, and level 3 uses the S3. Now, how it works will work exactly the same regardless of what level it is on. So if you can understand how S6 works for level 1, That's exactly how it's going to work for level 2, level 4, level 5, and going forward. If you understand how this level 3 S6 works, then you've understood how the S3 works all the way going down. So now I'm going to focus on the S6 for level 1. Remember, how it works for level 1 is how it works for all the matrix, all the levels that are using the S6. So to get started on level 1, we activate our position for $5 during pre-launch. When we go into standard prices, it's going to be $10 to get started. So $5 is what it costs to get started. And when you activate the position, you pay your $5, your $5 leaves your wallet and goes to the wallet of another member of the platform. Then you will see in your back office, you will log in, you will see an S6 with 6 positions that are empty, that are waiting for you to work them. So when you work them, they will start to fill, there will be activity, you will start to earn. When people say, I don't see movement, movement is created through activity, through you referring people, sharing your link, coming on Zoom. That is how activity, that's the activity that will lead to this S6 filling. When this S6 is, when you come on board, this is what you will see. You will see yourself here with 6 open positions. However, your upline over here, they will also see themselves in this position on their S6. So if they've referred you as person number 1, when they log in, they will see it like this with you over here. When you log in, you will see it like this with 6 empty positions or open positions over there. Now we need to start referring. So perhaps your upline has referred you and somebody else. You refer 2 people. So you refer 2 and 3 because, oh, let me see. Yeah, so this is you. You refer person number 1. Number 1 pays $5. When number 1 pays $5, this $5 is not going to your wallet, but it's rather going to the wallet of the person who is above you on their S6. So whichever S6 you fell on, you will be paying this person. If on your upline's S6 you fell over here, then that means your money would have gone. So that means, so let's leave that there. Let me not confuse you. So upline, you refer person number 1 over here. That person pays their $5. That $5 goes up to your upline. That is because for all of us, your upline, you and your people, the level that pays us on the S6 is this bottom level over here with 4 spaces. That's where we make the money. So when you refer 2 people, person number 1 and number 2, these 2 payments go up. So you see this arrow, they go up. And you want these 2 payments to go up because if you earn from these 2 payments, you are limited to only 2 payments. But if we go to the next level, you are now earning from potentially 4 people. So you refer 1 and 2, those payments go up. Then number 3, 4, and 5, where you see the wallet sign, those funds are instantly going to your back office. So you will pay, you will get $5 from this person, $5 from that person, and $5 from this person. So you've earned a total of $15, yet you activated this level for only $5. Then when person number 6 comes on board, that's another $5. But the system says we want to make sure that this is an unlimited earning slot for you. So this $5 is going to be used to re-enter you and open up a new S6 for you. So you will see yourself again at the top over here with 6 empty positions once again that allow you to come on, have 2 people enter, the 3 at the bottom, you'll earn another $15. This $5 will be used to re-enter you again. How does this 6 fill? Every time you cycle, you will re-enter. If you referred, for example, let's say 6 people, when these 6 people re-enter, they are following you to your next S6, your next S6. So you are followed over and over again by the same people. As they cycle and re-enter, they follow you. As you cycle and re-enter, you are following your upline and so on and so on. And that's how you are able to create an unlimited number of cycles from the S6. So this is the same for level 1, level 2, level 4, level 5, etc. The S3 on level 3, it has 3 positions. Now, these 3 people are the 3 people that have specifically been referred by you. Here in this example, we said you could have had 2 people who referred 2 each, and so you were earning from the 4 people that were referred by your direct 2. So there's many ways that you can earn here, or that this 6 can fill. On the S3, however, these are people that are directly linked to you, people that are in your, that have used your link to register. So S3, When person number 1 comes on board, that goes to your wallet. Number 2 goes to your wallet. Number 3, that creates an auto re-entry. So that amount will be used to re-enter you in your upline's S3. So that money will go and put you in your upline's S3 somewhere here. If it's the first position, that money will go to their wallet. And that's how that works. So there are 12 levels, like I've said. So remember, we're still on how does it work. Remember this, it's got 12 levels. You can choose how many levels you activate when you get started. So you can activate 5 levels, and that will cost you about $155, 3,000 Rand here in South Africa. You can activate 3 levels. That's $35 plus some charges, which is about 750, 800 Rand in South Africa. You can activate 12 levels. That's $20,000 in Rands. I'm not too sure how much that is, but you choose where you start. So based on where you start, this is what will determine what's happening after that. So let's make an example and say somebody starts on level 1. So when they're starting on level 1, let me just move this out the way. So when they're starting on level 1, let's say this is you, you start on level 1, you refer 2 people, for example, and they then refer 2 each. So you now have a total of 6 people on your matrix. When this person, number 3, comes on board, you will get your $5 instantly, boom, in your wallet. So that means your money that you used to get started is back. Now, the $5 for these 2 people, the system says the more levels you have, the more money you're going to make. So we don't want to stop, or we don't want you to have to do all of this manually. We will implement what's called an auto upgrade. So the $10 for these 2 people, 5 plus 5 is 10, will be used to activate your second level of the platform. So that has happened automatically. And then when this 6th person comes on board, you will re-enter and start all of this again. So if you started with just $5 and you activated level 1, then what's happening now is that you've earned your first $5 back. So there's no more risk. You are now earning infinite return. Now that $10 is going to activate level 2 for you. So what you now have is you have level 1 that's active and level 2. Level 2 does not cancel level 1. It is an addition. So you are able to earn from level 2 and level 1 at the same time. Leader Gwen shared an amazing video yesterday. Perhaps I'll play it at the end of this call, where she showed that on the 1st of August, yesterday, in real time, she was showing us how she was earning from multiple levels at the same time. Because when you activate levels, those levels they are all paying you based on the activity that is happening. So if you have people who are entering here and upgrading there, both will be paying you at the same time. So now that you are active on level 2, your people, if they also started just on level 1, as they are earning, they are also going to be upgraded to level 2. So the same people that you started with on level 1 are going to follow you to level 2. Similarly, they're going to follow you to level 3, and they're going to follow you to level 4. The point is to make sure that you always have traffic that is coming in here on the first level. Keep on signing up people. That's how people who are starting with 1 slot, 2 slots, it might seem small to others, but there is power in those levels, because the number of people, there's more people who can afford that. So it's busier. So as they are doing this, the levels are moving and they're upgrading level 3, level 4, level 5. And these people are building incomes of 400, 500, 1,000 Rand a day, simply by just signing up on people who are taking level 1 and level 2. But we all know you determine where you start based on your affordability. If you can afford to start with level 1, level 2, level 3 at the same time, then you're putting yourself at an advantage, because now when you cycle out, you will earn the full $15 for level 1, because there's no need for them to take $10 excuse me, to upgrade you to level 2, because you're already active on level 2. There's no need for them to take $20 to upgrade you to level 3, because you're already active on level 3. But when you are now, if you upgrade it up to level 3, when your first 2 people come in on level 3, those 2 payments are going to be taken to make sure that you can enter on level 4. So whichever level you end at, if you've activated up to level 5, you will earn all the money from level 1 to level 4, but your first cycle on level 5, the system will take the $320, 160 from there, 160 from here, and enter you into level 6. Now, the benefit of taking more than one level, so instead of just taking level 1 and just level 1, when you take level 1 and level 2, and your people are also taking level 1 and level 2, you are cycling both of these at the same time, making more money. If your people are all taking level 5 at the same time, by simply referring 6 people who all activate 5 levels, already you have earned about 5,500. Now, it costs 3,000 to take level 1 to level 5, but just by referring 6 people who also do the same thing, you've already earned an income of 5,500, and you have upgraded to level 6. So there is power in taking more than one slot, but all of it must be done according to your affordability. You don't have to get into debt to start this platform. That's not what it's about. It's supposed to be affordable so that you can get out of debt, not get into debt in order to get going. So those are the levels, and that's how the upgrade payments work. Now, let's keep going to the next slide. Okay, if this would just allow me. There we go. So here, let's have a look. We've got the different levels. We've got level 1 all the way up to level 12. And this is still the pre-launch cost of starting up and the pre-launch cycle amounts. Right now, because when pre-launch, you activate level 1 for $5 once off out of pocket. Every cycle after that will be through the automatic re-entry. So you don't have to pay from your pocket. But once you get started with level 1, you will cycle for $15 per level. Once you are there, $15 per level, that's what a cycle will be worth to you. If you're cycling 2, 3, 4 times a day, you do the maths, how much is that going to be a day? But a cycle doesn't come by mistake or by hope or wishing. A cycle comes through you and your team, working. Now, if level 2 costs $10, if you paid it from your pocket, then it's once off, but the cycle per level is $30. Level 3 is $20 once off. If you paid it from your pocket, it's once off out of pocket. If you got auto upgraded, then the $20 came from your earnings. But now per cycle, you are able to earn $40 a cycle. Level 5, let's see level 5, it's $80 to activate this level, but for you to cycle, every time you've completed a cycle, it will mean you've earned $80 from 3 people, which is a total of $240. Now, the great thing about METAFORCE that I also like is that when people are coming onto the matrix, you don't have to wait for all 3 of them to come on board before you start getting your money. So for example, if you're on level 5 is active and the 3rd person fills in that slot, you get that $80 immediately. The system doesn't wait for the cycle to be complete for you to get your $240. As people are coming on board, you are getting that money in real time. No waiting, no delaying. Payday is every day as long as you are doing the work. So that's how that works. So I've already explained that as a beginner, you need to download a wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or Token Pocket. Personally, I like the Trust Wallet because of the ease of use, but speak to your upline, the person who referred you, get the tutorials and see which wallet is going to work well for you there. So we get online, download the wallet. It's free to download, and then you fund it. You can use Binance, you can use Altcoin Trader, you can talk to your upline to help you. But the best thing is to always learn how to do it. Learn how to buy your crypto, because this is not going to be the last time you're using that exchange or wallet. When you are earning, you don't want to have to wait for your upline and say, oh, now I need to withdraw. You want to be able to take your money straight from your wallet into your exchanger account and exchange it for your rands, your dollars, your pounds, whatever currency it is that you are using. So purchase your Polygon, send Polygon Matic to your Trust wallet or whichever wallet you're using. There, swap it for DAI. There are a few different chains of DAI. We get many different DAI stable coins. So use the tutorials to make sure that you understand which one you are needing to activate. Then here are the levels, level 1 to level 12. That's the cost of starting up every level. Level 1 is $5, level 2 is 10, 3 is 20. So basically every level costs double the level before it right now during pre-launch. When we go into standard prices, boy, I can't wait for standard prices. Everything doubles. So if it costs $5 to start level 1, it's going to cost $10 to start up level 1, $20 for level 2. If you are making 1,000 Rand a day at the moment, because we are still in pre-launch, when we go into standard prices, automatically your income is going to be moving to 2,000 Rand a day, because it's the same activity. And now that activity is now just going to be double the amount, because people will be paying double. So leaders, get in while you can. Make sure, yes, Leader Mulifa just asked, if I have 2 people and those people recruit 2 each, does it mean I have 6? Yes, Leader Mulifa, it means you have 6. It means your matrix is full. You have earned, if you are on just level 1, it means you've earned $15, but $5 was in your wallet, 10 was an upgrade. If Leader Mulifa, let's say you took 5 slots and you started up for $155, and your 2 people also took 5 slots, and their 2 people also took 5 slots, it means that you have made over 5,500 in your wallet that you can access anytime, and you have been upgraded to level 6. So that's the advantage of taking multiple levels at the same time. So those are the pre-start prices. Those are the standard prices. Folks, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. If you can, upgrade. If you've earned enough, but you have not yet done the auto upgrade to the next level, upgrade while you can. It is an asset. Your slot is an asset that is going to generate money. Accumulate as many levels as you can. Get in, upgrade, upgrade. If you're starting on level 1, that's fine, but make sure that your team is coming on board so you can upgrade. If you're on level 3, fight by working with your team to upgrade to level 4. Teach your people what they need to do so they can go to, because as your team is upgrading, you are upgrading. As they upgrade, you upgrade. So always make sure that you are moving with your team. So right now we're getting a 50% discount. The platform is amazing, leaders. We are doing, you know, it's only been a few weeks, but we are seeing some amazing. I'm flabbergasted at the type of results that we are getting on this platform. People who are doesn't matter where you start. The point is to start. The point is to get going and invite and get as many people on the platform as possible. But also, it is not about begging. We are not here to beg anyone. You don't have to convince anyone. All you have to do is share the information with your team and make sure that you are able to get going and start moving the platform. These are leaders who are doing the work. Leader Ash said it last night. She said it beautifully. She says, you don't want to be a part of the spillover community, because the spillover community are the ones who are going to sit back and wonder what happened. You want to be part of the active community, the one that says, regardless of how many people have said, hey, last time you tried this, hey, you tried that. Being an entrepreneur means that somewhere along the way, you meet challenges. You have what other people see as failures, but as an entrepreneur, we see them as lessons. We see them as stepping stones. And those who don't have the vision that you have don't see what you see. And so we go through a lot, but it's because we are fighting for the goals that we have, the lives that we know we deserve. It is there, it is waiting. Now it is time to reap. Like King Tiamo always says, he said this to me the other day about this opportunity. He said, we've done the work. Now it's time for the harvest. We've been doing this and doing that. And, some have worked, some have not worked, but now it's time for the harvest. If you are here on this call tonight and you have tried this and you have tried that, that was your training ground. Do not miss out on the time to harvest. Now is the time for all of those lessons that you've learned. All of the, those were lessons. It was training. You can't be successful in one day. You have to earn your success. You have earned it. Now it's time to possess it. It's time to possess that success, because you're successful in your work ethic, in your mindset, in all of that. It's time for you to possess that success now. So possession happens when you get up and you make the decision to say, I want to be involved in METAFORCE and I am going to work it. I'm going to give it all I've got. You can tell by the leaders that are on this call, even on the chat, when they were repping their teams, that they are in it to win it. We are not here to play. So we don't, our leaders who are coming from the METAFORCE gang, they are here to win it. Our leaders who are coming who are coming from the money makers at Force. They are here to win it. The Force team, the crypto moguls, the METAFORCE, they are here to win it. We are not playing games. We are working here, leaders. And I'm encouraging you, work while we are working. Another thing I saw the other day on social media, and it was so powerful. They said, let's normalize making money when people are making money, not joining after they've made money. You are part of that room that says, even before we see testimonies, we are ready to go. The people who are making big money now, where we are sharing their screens, they've got over 260,000 Rand in their wallets after they've been withdrawing. Those are the people who took action before there was even a testimony. You need to believe in yourself before you believe in a platform. This platform works. We are not here to test it. What is going to be tested is your resolve as an individual. Do you have what it takes? The platform has got everything set. Listen, everything is in order. It's in alignment. Question is, where are you? Are you willing to do what it takes? Are you going to give it your all? Are you going to say, despite the naysayers, I'm going to focus. I'm not going to listen to the noise. I'm not going to listen to say, but you forgot this, you did that. I am going to focus on my dream and I'm going to work this platform. I'm going to give it my time and I'm going to make it happen. So we are here and we are saying, let us go and let us work. We are not testing the waters. We are not trying. We are doing and we are possessing. So the person who's invited you here tonight, I hope you understand what kind of person that is. That is a person who is forward thinking, a person who is here to possess that land that is promised to them. The question is, are you going to watch them or are you going to join them? So now it's your turn to go and get back to that person and say, leader, I am ready to run. You're not going to wait for them to say there is a Zoom. You will know when there is Zoom. You're not going to wait for them to say you're going to push from the front. You are not going to, from the back. Let's lead from the front, leaders. Let's make it happen. Let us make sure we do not miss every opportunity to grow. This platform, folks, you sleep with no money, you wake up with money. Not because you were sleeping, but because you've done the work. You have plowed, you have invested in your team, you have put in the effort, and now that effort is coming to pay you. Where have you seen a business where you can start to break even in such a small period of time? The ROI is ridiculous. The effort, the result that you're getting on your effort is crazy. So now I think I've said enough. I'm going to give it to one of our leaders to take it from here and to close this call for me, and to simply say, get back to the person who referred you and let's work. But before we do, in the chat, let me see the leaders who are saying we are on fire. Listen, we are in, we are there, we are going to achieve our dreams. Every dream that you've ever had, it's your turn now. And if you don't believe in yourself, that's fine. But we believe in you and we know that you can make it happen. Get up, dust yourself off. All the failures of the past, dust them off and make sure that you are giving METAFORCE everything that you have. So go in there, leaders, on the chat box, let us know. Say, I'm in. I'm ready to possess all of my dreams. The life I want, I am ready for it. And, it might seem like such a trivial thing to do, to say I'm in, but you're speaking to yourself. There we go, leader Letsona, we are in. We are in, we are not turning back. We are going forward. And so we are in, leaders. Put it in the chat box. There we go. Leaders, they are possessing. We are possessing, leaders. Let's go. We have to make it. We are not, this time there's no failure. Failure is not an option, guys. I hope you know what here. First, failure is not an option here. Here we are winning by fire, by force. We are gone, really. And those who will say, what happened? They are going to just see the dust behind us. So folks, I'm going to give it over to King Tiamo. King Tiamo, please unmute yourself there. If you have questions, leaders, unfortunately, I might not be able to answer them now. Jot them down, get back to the person who referred you, get them to, to take you through it, and join me again on Thursday, 7 o'clock. And don't come alone, please. Don't come alone. Invite. Come with somebody. Let's be Pagati inside. Let us go, let us run, and let us possess. Folks, this fire is coming, and it is coming to a place near you. Don't get caught and people say, I was one of those first people during pre-launch. We want to see the results. You were one of the first. So let's see the results. Let's see the change. Then we will know that you were one of the first to get started. So King Tiamo, over to you. I think I've exhausted my part now. Now it's time for you to let us know.
Evening, everybody. Thank you.
King Tiamo, are you there? I can't hear you.
Yes, can you hear me?
Okay, sorry, my volume was down. Sorry.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
no problem, no problem. Evening, everybody. Thank you, Mogo Level, for hosting this call. Thank you for taking the time to share the information. Thank you for breaking it down. We really appreciate it. Welcome, and thank you to everybody who's jumped on this evening's call. You know, we're living in a day and age where those who choose not to build different and additional streams of income are those who are knocking on the door of poverty. I think we've seen, like, be it from COVID, just all different type of situations and life experiences, that having multiple streams of income is important, right? Now, I am a Forex trader. I'm in crypto. I'm in network. I'm in all these things that have to do with digital, with digital opportunity. And one of the things that I'm going to be very honest with, right, is that right now there are so many people hoping for prices to get better. Right now, there are so many people hoping for fuel to drop. Right now, there are so many people hoping. And unfortunately, hope does not really always bring solution, right? We are facing and we are going into a recession. If you guys think that if you guys think that times were hard and you guys think that life was expensive, we are still going into it, right? It's going to start with the US and it's going to follow through and affect South Africa and so forth. So this is just the beginning. But you know, the word of God says that when there is a casting down, others shall say that there is a lifting up, right? That's what the word of God says. What the world says when it comes to these type of situations is it's a recession to some and a wealth transformation to others, right? Both of them confirm and show you that there are always two sides of the coin, right? You can either choose to be a part of those who are being cast down, or you can choose to be a part of those who are lifting up. And to be honest, because you've jumped on this call, I'm assuming and I'm understanding that you are choosing to get the better hand at this. Remember that during COVID, guys, a lot of people lost jobs, but a lot of people became multimillionaires. We built a business during lockdown from the comfort of our home, right? Using our smartphone, just leveraging an opportunity. And that is one of the powerful things that Force is bringing for us today, to say that, look, we are going into a recession, right? We are going into a recession, but in this recession, you've got two options. You can be a part of it, or you can stand on top of it. And METAFORCE is one of the boats or the stepping stones that will help you stay afloat. It's an opportunity that I've personally taken, right? Knowing that I love network marketing, knowing that I love cryptocurrency, but also understanding the simplicity. Out of all the businesses I have worked, there's never been one that has been this simple, this accessible, yet still have so much upside potential based on the work ethic that we put in. So this opportunity, Lebo, thank you for sharing it. I just want to highlight with everyone to say, listen, the sun rises and the sun sets. Please hear me and hear me clearly. The sun rises and the sun sets, right? What you do during the day is up to you. The opportunities come and the opportunities go, right? What you do when you have the opportunity is up to you. Please make sure that you fear poverty. Please reject it. Please neglect it. Please hate it with your life, and make sure that it's seen in the effort that you put in this opportunity. Right now, we have a platform that can either help you clear your debt, it can help you build a house, it can help you buy a car, it can help you put your children in school, whatever the case is, but it's all dependent on the work that we are going to put in. So welcome to all the new members. We are going to be speaking a lot. There's a whole lot of information that you'll be exposed to, be it about money, be it about wealth, be it about cryptocurrency, be it about business. You yourself will become a whole new individual just by taking this opportunity. And that's one of the things I like to highlight with everybody, to say, yes, we are here to make money. If it doesn't make money, then we don't want it, you understand? But in the midst of making money, there are things that money can't buy that you will learn in this business. Network marketing is your best school, your best business school. So also use this not only as an opportunity to get ahead financially, but use it also as an opportunity to get ahead in life, to build your skills, to learn different ways to adjust to social media, and to just expose yourself to how life is working today. Please make sure that you leverage on this opportunity. And I look forward to all the testimonies. These testimonies that have just popped up now are the mere fruit from what's about to come. But remember that the testimony won't pop up if you do not do the work. So that's it from me. I'm not going to share too much tonight. Thank you, Level. Congratulations, guys, for jumping on the call. You've made the biggest and most important decision, and that was to listen, right? But remember that faith without action is dead. So you've heard the word, you've heard an answer to a prayer, but if you don't follow through and if you don't act on it, then it might as well, you are just as good as not joining. So let's be sure to activate, let's be sure to get active, and let's be sure to capitalize while the sun is still up. So that when the sun sets, you have a house to chill in. When it rains, you have a car to sit in. When there's no food in the store, you've got food in your house. Because while the sun was up, you were up harvesting like nobody's business. Thank you.
Thank you so much, King Tiamo. What I'm taking from that is that the sun rises and the sun sets. That's so powerful, because that's exactly what I was saying in terms of run while we are running, because now is the time to go out there and possess. A year from now, people want to say METAFORCE. The opportunity will not be the same as it is now. It's going to still be there because this is a long-term opportunity, even if you join us then, but we will be much further and you won't catch up. By that time, we will be too far gone. You will not catch up with us. So leaders, that's it from me. You've heard it. The sun rises, the sun sets. So now I'm going to put it in the chat box. Wow, there goes my phone. So while we are there, I'm going to put it in the chat box if you want to go onto the YouTube page, etc. I'm just putting up the link to the YouTube there. Go there. This recording will also be up soon. And let's work, my leaders. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless. Good night. And let's see each other again on Thursday at 7 o'clock. Let's double the numbers, folks. Let's reach 200 and let's grow. Thank you so much, leaders. Good night.